Hey y'all, it's Alantra. I'm checking in with Vitamin Dope.
You still couldn't understand. Fucking on rich niggas, that's the only thing I know. He cut them checks and swiped them visas. Yeah, that nigga let me know. Baddest bitch he ever had. He on my ass, I'm on his head. Off that nigga to death for hoe, he ain't never coming back.
Alantra, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Thank you for sitting down with us today. Got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
So I want to start off by asking, for those who don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Alantra?
Okay, so first and foremost, let me give you some background on Alantra. It's a Latin word that means powerful and complete.
Okay.
And that word describes me as a person who's coming from a state of being broken, unsure, unconfident in myself. So I'm continually transitioning and have transitioned to be powerful and complete with the different things I've been doing. I recently ran a restaurant, pursuing my rap career and just things like that, different life situations I've overcame. So at this point, I'm just going to continue to be powerful and complete.
Okay, so it sounds like it's a name that represents like your journey or something.
Exactly.
Okay. I heard you say you was running like a restaurant?
Yeah, Prime 255 on Granby Street.
Oh, okay. I ate there before.
How was the food?
It was great.
Good.
Shout out to Prime.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you from?
So I was born in Georgia. At the age of 3, I moved overseas. So I consider myself to be foreign. I was raised in England, Germany, Japan, and then I graduated high school in Sicily, Italy.
Sicily? Did you learn a little bit of Italian?
No, it's crazy. I actually took Spanish. I should have learned Japanese or something else that could make me a lot of money.
So they do learn different languages over there?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're in Virginia now, right?
Yes,
your
I
home
am.
Base?
Yeah, I would consider Virginia to be home at this point in my life. It's where I've settled into and established myself.
Okay. So when did you develop a love for music, and what inspired you to pursue a music career?
Okay. So music for me started at a young age. I started in church. My grandma had us going to church. Like we would go to 3 or 4 different services on every Sunday. So just singing in church. As I got older, I did like chorus, and then I would sing national anthems, sing at graduation, things like that.
Oh, okay.
And as I got into my older years, I started doing covers. And just from that, a producer had seen me online and, asked me to come into the studio, started being molded as an artist, undergoing artist development.
Okay. So who were some of your musical influences?
So Grace Jones is one of my music inspirations. Outside of that, I like Lana Del Rey. I wouldn't say she's my inspiration, but I just like she's a pretty lady. Her voice doesn't match her, but like what she's saying is like she's soft with it, but she's saying some hard, deep things.
Okay.
And then Grace Jones, she was out there. Like she was out there. She definitely set the tone for different people in the 80s. So, yeah.
Okay. So as far as like the female side of the rap game right now, like what are your thoughts on the current state of the rap game as far as the females are concerned? I feel like they running it right now. Like you got a lot of them out there. You got the Glorillaz, you got the Lottos, you got the Megan Thee Stallions. You know what I'm saying?
Right, Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj. I definitely say women are taking over right now. I don't know if it's the drive to push what's going on, but women in the music industry, not even just rap, but music all around, are killing it right now. I guess it's our time, so it's my time.
Okay. What style of music kind of captures your attention the most?
I don't have a particular genre. Like I can listen, and I even say I'm not opposed to making rock music, country music, jazz, R&B, rap music. I don't want to be put in a box, so I like all of it.
Okay.
And that might come from me living overseas, just being like...
Yeah, just getting that, like, that different taste of everything and stuff.
Exactly.
What's a perfect day in the studio for you? Like, what do you need to get your creative juices flowing and, thinking of, like, the concept or...
So, a perfect day, I'll say this. I don't have a perfect day in the studio. And that's just being real and raw. So, I go into the studio... first thing first, I gotta get out of my head. So I do that, listen over the beat. How my process works is I might go in the studio, I'll finish a whole song. I'll ride with it for a couple of days and then, play around with it, go back to the studio and redo it. And that's just how my process. I don't go to the studio and I'm done with the song today, or I finish it once and then I'm done with it. I might go back to that song 3 or 4 times until it's where I want it to be.
Perfect. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like each time you listen to it, I might hear something, or my producer might hear something like, oh, this could have been here. I have a producer that's very involved with my music, which I actually really appreciate.
So I know Alantra is the music persona.
Correct.
Leilani.
Mm-hmm.
That is the dancer persona. What is life like? Well, let me ask you, how did you get into the whole dance, nightlife and stuff like that?
Okay, so dancing. I'm gonna say that was something I never, and I'm being real here, I never saw myself doing dancing. I had a kid, a 9 to 5 just wasn't cutting it for me, so I picked up a side hustle, some fast money. So that's how I came into dancing. And when I started dancing, I didn't think like, oh, I would get into this and I thought I would just be like one of the girls. I just go into the club. I don't have no regular customers. I just make money based off who's there. But just being myself and going in there, I started getting people that came in to see me and kind of just built a name for myself.
Built up a little following and stuff.
Right, but Leilani, she's about to not exist soon. That's where I'm at with it.
Gotcha. So, I mean, what is that environment like working in that lifestyle?
It's crazy.
A lot of ups and downs.
It's definitely a lot of ups and downs. Like I would say, like in regards to the money, of course it's good, but it's not good all the time. That's anywhere you go. It's like playing Russian roulette is what I compare that to, because it's like you might tonight I'm a hit, tomorrow I might not. Gotcha. And then I say it's crazy just because you deal with so many different personalities, so many different egos, and that's in regards to customers and other dancers. So you just have to protect yourself at all times. A
lot of jealousy in there.
Definitely a lot of jealousy, a lot of hating on all aspects.
What is it about? It's just, oh, she's prettier than me, that kind of stuff, or she's getting all the money, or? I
wouldn't even say it's that, because I mean, it's a lot of beautiful girls that dance, and it's a lot of girls that make money just the same as me, so I can't really answer that question. That's a them thing, not a me.
True.
You know?
I respect that. What about dating? How's dating being in that lifestyle?
It can be difficult, and I say that it's difficult for me myself, because I always got my guard up, like what you coming at me for? Because some people just think like you're a dancer.
You never know, right? Yeah.
Right, you just never know like what's your intentions. But it can be hard. The person you're dealing with or talking to has to be secure within themselves, because if not, dating a dancer is definitely going to be hard. Not for the dancer, but for the man, the person involved, because it's those insecurities might kick in. They're around men, they dancing, they're half naked, they might get naked. You have to be comfortable with yourself.
I see in one of your records you insinuated that they basically would try to persuade the dancers in exchange for money for sexual favors and stuff. Like, right. How do you deal with that kind of stuff?
I let people know all I'm doing is dancing.
I know you was like, I ain't the one.
I ain't doing it. I don't do it. Like, I mean, and that's just being real. Like, if you think that you're gonna, you think that you can just offer it. I mean, you can offer up the money, and I'm gonna tell you, like, no, thank you. I don't need it that bad that I'm gonna, for me personally, that I'm going to sell myself. Right. And I mean, no disrespect to anybody that does that, or that's their personal thing. But for me, I just don't, and so I just let them know. No, thank you.
But the ones that do that, I imagine they kind of mess the game up a little bit, because you're taking the whole like fantasy aspect away from it, right?
They do take it away, and it makes it hard to make money inside of the club a little bit, But to each his own. Just find a different lane.
Hey, it ain't for everybody. Let's get back to the music. I see you have a record with King Kanja. How did you link up with him?
So, actually, when I first started doing the music, taking it seriously on a serious note, which I might not have a lot of workout right now. It's coming, but my team connected me with Kanja, so that was something that was set up for me, kind of just to see where I was at musically. So I did the Afro beats with Kanja. He's already a well-established artist, and that record is being pushed out overseas. That's a record that's being pushed out overseas. In Africa is where it's really
going. Because it got like kind of like a Caribbean, right, Afro kind of vibe and stuff like that.
And he's from Africa. Like King Kanja's from Africa, so we pushed the track over there, and that's where it's trending at.
Okay, got you. Because you like a double-edged sword. Not only do you rap, you also sing too.
That's right.
Will we be getting more of like R&B side of you, or you gonna kind of just mesh it all together? And
so it's all gonna come together. Like, I want people to be able to see all sides of me. So eventually I will go into the R&B, or like you might catch me singing on one of my rap tracks. I'm just not ready to do that yet. So right now I'm focusing on the rap, but in due time.
Turn up. Are there any artists that you would like to work with?
I haven't really thought about that, because at this point I'm just trying to think about like me, what I need to do to get fully developed as an artist myself. And then I'll think about working with other people. And that's worldwide, national, and locally. Okay. I'm just not ready for that. Yeah, I'm ready to just focus on
you, get you established.
Exactly. I'm being a little selfish right now.
Yeah, then you'll be ready. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What about any projects? You got any?
Yes, I am currently working on a project. I should be releasing it hopefully before the summer. I already got about 8 to 10 tracks that's already done. But of course, like I told you, my process, I go back and I change things. I'm a signed artist, so those things will be dropping, and I have a distribution deal with Sony Orchard. So
okay.
All those things will
I was just going to ask, do you plan to stay independent, or?
No, I'm signed. I'm signed to Unity 7. And like I said, the distro deal with Sony Orchard. Got a whole team behind me of mature people that have been in the music industry, have produced records with Jaheim, Mary J. Blige, worked with Michael Jackson, Cardi B, things like that. So.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Where can they find any of this music at?
So all music will be dropping on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Follow my Instagram page, Alantra_official, to keep tabs on those things. I say probably April is when I'll really start dropping. Like right now, you might look me up, you're not gonna see too much, but spend it and pull up. The new stuff is coming. I say April, springtime.
Okay.
I'm gonna heat them up before the summer.
That's what's up. Is it a name for the project? You got a name for the project? Or you still working on that?
I'm still working on that.
Still working on that?
Yeah.
So like you got a real creative
creative group.
Yeah, through the whole process and stuff like that.
I'm going through a real process. And that's why like it's my time. I might be slower than some people, but it's my time. It's cool. My time.
Yeah. I mean, like what they say, better late than never.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. I'm feeling that. Anybody you want to shout out? Social media handles?
I'm gonna shout out my team. I appreciate my team. Like, they work really hard for me and they believe in me, which makes me believe in myself. My friends that support me, my family, and then most importantly, videographers and people like you guys that give me the chance and the platform to come up here and present myself and what I have going on to the people. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna show out.
That's what it is, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Thanks for having me, Vitamin Dope.
Let's get it, man.